Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Bork. In today's video we'll be covering some endgame focus for PGR. Let's go ahead and jump right into this, and of course it comes down to building characters. I think a majority of you guys know that. And also here's going to be a quick reference sheet by Cat. This is going to show you all the different memories that you should be using for the appropriate characters. For example, tank memories, QTE memories, supports, starter recommendations, so on and so forth. If you're wondering where does this information resonate from, it is going from Rexland's spreadsheet, so that is where it's all coming from. And if some of you are wondering, all right, I already built like my 3 main characters, why do I have to build any more characters? In the future, this is going to be a video from Rexland. It's going to be about CN's Babel Tower and what's happening, or Babel Tower. It requires 9 teams of 3 characters, and essentially you're going to need 9 characters fully built in order to tackle this game mode. Just note that it's very small when it appears. It's going to be only like a couple times throughout the year, as you can see here. If you want more details on what's going on, feel free to check out the video, and of course, check out Rexland. That is going to be why you are building so many characters. One of my personal focuses, of course, is tackling co-op over and over again. And one thing I like to do is also get 6-star memories. I feel like most of you guys already know that, and essentially farming enough of the weeklies in order to get more black cards, right? So eventually you get all like the characters that you want in order to tackle Babel Tower and conduct all of the things endgame. But that's really like the main focus. It's just building more characters up so that when that does appear, you can tackle the hardest content in the game. And not to mention, you should also technically be trying your best within Warzone and Phantom Pain Cage. Personally, I just like to go through this and do my autos. Ooh, looky here, we actually got the 3rd Phantom Pain Cage boss is now available to us. I'm not sure if this opened up this week or if it's because I'm an intermediate, but that is pretty cool to see that now we can fight 3 bosses. That should grant us more overall score in order to do our Phantom Pain Cage weeklies. And of course, when it comes to Warzone, you want to go to the shop in order to unlock other memories. And just in case there's no event currently occurring, make sure to just go into resources right here, and you should be just farming rare memory drop and then also farming cogs and overclock material. I feel like these are going to be your best bets for what to do in the game. And in case you get 6-star memories that you don't like we talked about earlier, you can essentially recycle them and exchange them for better memories in the recycle shop, because that's what a lot of people do. When there isn't an event, there isn't a way to essentially farm 6-star memories efficiently, they'll recycle the ones that they don't want so that they can get a specific slot. And I believe that's the best way to grind 6-star memories, so you can build out all of the characters that you need, the 9 characters in order to tackle Babel's Tower. All right, but let's go ahead and jump into some co-op. Azure Scar is also available in case you guys want to tackle it. I believe this is all going to just be a one-time thing, but very important to do because you're going to be getting black cards from each stage. But personally, I'm just going to do some co-op and show you how I've been personally farming gear. So I'll just create a room and then I'll begin the match. I'll do it on easy mode and I'll just play by myself. Doesn't like mess with the RNG. I don't get salty if someone gets a 5-star, and I just get to complete the stages a lot faster, because sometimes people like to just stand and not participate in the stage, and I'm just like, dude, why are you here? I might as well just do this myself if you're just gonna stand there. Yeah, that's how I feel about these things sometimes, because I don't understand why there's like so many AFKs when it comes to co-op nowadays. But this has to be like one of the most enjoyable parts of the game, so I'm not sure why you would AFK, but maybe they are doing something else or someone took them off their phone or computers, however way they're going to be playing. And as you can see, like easy mode, it's fairly simple. Granted, I am using like a 4-star weapon for my alpha, and when it comes to like my 6-star memories, I only have 4 of them, 2 of which were going to be Darwin, and then 2 of which will be from Patton. And what's really interesting is Frederica, I think that's her name. That's going to be the better half of Alpha's actual 6-star memory set. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, let's go ahead and click return. Nice, we got some commandant level so we can tackle some harder stuff. Let's go ahead and no, we don't want to play with other people yet. So if you go to members right here, the other like technical person that you want to equip on Alpha is going to be Frederic. All right, so she's going to be enabling you to each dodge will increase movement speed and also increase damage dealt, stacked up to 3 times for 5 seconds. And then the next dodge reduces the attacker's speed by 20% and also increases the damage taken against the enemy. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, but all that matters is that's going to be the set that you're going to want to use on Alpha, mostly because Alpha is really great at dodging, and this will enable you to do your sword wave appropriately, because you do like the blue buff and then you trigger another 3 orbs and then you go into sword wave mode. And technically, since you just dodged an attack, then your sword wave will do more damage. That's like the whole point of using like the Frederick set or Frederica. I'm not sure why it's called Frederick because I'm pretty sure, anyways, it doesn't matter at all. Let's go ahead and just tackle these bosses. No, I'm not like the most skilled like alpha player that's out there, but as you can see here, this is just, she is so strong, but easy mode is just ridiculously easy. And I recommend most players just to like play the game like this. That way you don't have to like stress yourself out, and not to mention get salty when other people just get 5 stars. And I think there is some sort of pity system in co-op. After you do like a certain amount, you're guaranteed like a 5-star weapon. You know, feel free to let me know in the comments, because I was technically able to get a 5-star weapon, the 5-star Kamui weapon, and I did not farm that whatsoever. Like, I did not get that from a drop. It just like appeared, and I'm pretty sure that's originating from like an actual pity drop. So there we go. This is what we have been doing. Can we get like a 5-star? No. My luck in PGR, it is not that great, to be honest. It is what it is. You get like lucky places in certain games. Like, I get all my luck in Princess Connect, but when it comes to PGR, everything is pretty normal. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Azure Scar event that's currently occurring as well, and just go ahead and do this. Now, what's really nice about this is, of course, like the black cards that we can get, and we can use those black cards for future summons. And just to note, the next banner that's supposed to be appearing is going to be Esbianca. Esbianca is going to be absolutely amazing. In some regards, she's going to be even easier to play than Alpha, because Alpha requires you to be able to dodge and be able to trigger the sword wave appropriately. I feel like Esbianca, because she's a range unit, it's just going to be much easier to trigger all of her movesets. But you get used to S Alpha over time, and then sometimes, you know, you can play her appropriately. This is really cool. I always liked like the butterfly mode of like Rosetta. I can't wait for her to actually release within the game. So that's going to be the first fight right there. I think where PGR really shines is when it comes to like newer content. I understand like some folks are like, man, like what do we do after we built up like 3 characters? I'm already like at a pretty decent stage when it comes to Warzone and Phantom Pain Cage. I think the enjoyment really comes out of the fact that you're building more characters, and you're seeing like your waifus and husbandos get stronger over time as you gear them up, as you make them stronger. And I like that personal progression. Like every single day you get a little bit closer to that goal. But I know some folks have already played this game to like its absolute maximum potential, and I feel like some folks are just sort of burnt out when it comes to this game, which is completely understandable. Not everyone is playing at the pace that I'm playing, where I play for like 30 minutes a day, but it's all up to you. I'm sure there's going to be more content. This is just like the start of PGR, and it's really cool that we actually got this event in 3 weeks time. That was like the scheduled time frame, and I like how most of the banners are going to be in 3-week increments. That way everyone has time to essentially save. All right, we can do that here, and then we're gonna do this. Oh wait, she's already out. We didn't even have to do sword wave mode. So as you can see there, Alpha is an absolute beast, and we're just collecting these black cards. Let me know in the comments though, are you guys looking forward to Esbianca, or have you guys already pulled Alpha and you're enjoying Alpha? Personally, I keep coming back to the game just because I love how Alpha plays as a character. I try to like sort of picture in my head whether I should be playing like Genshin Impact or this game. Personally, I would love to play Genshin Impact, but PGR is just easier to consume as far as like playing the game goes, because I don't have to run around in an open world. I think Genshin Impact is definitely of like a different caliber when it comes to gacha games, but I think where PGR shines is the fact that you don't have to play for long extended like play sessions. You can like pick it up and go. Or whereas Genshin Impact, I feel like you can just sort of play that for hours and hours on end if you're just doing like the newest story update that just released. Obviously, if you've beat everything in PGR, all you do is like, you know, the tower at the end of the week, and you also just do your dailies, because I know a lot of Genshin Impact players, sometimes the content can be starved, but at the same time, I think the mini games are pretty cool. I'm curious what mini games will get added to PGR as well, because I feel like we should get some other things outside of the fact that we're just fighting cool boss fights. But I like the hidden stories where we get to use some of the bosses as characters. Where are you? Stop that. Come on, please. Okay, I'm not dodging any of these. Is there like some sort of indicator? There we go. Sword wave mode. She's done. Nice. There we go. That is going to be alpha. And honestly speaking, I like every single S rank character. I wish I got S Lee in some ways because he was so flashy and so fun. I definitely need to build out more characters. But yeah, those are my suggestions when it comes to like endgame focus. Probably a bunch of stuff that you guys already knew. And I'm just like giving folks like some stuff in case you're wondering like, man, Bork, what do I do now? You just sort of build every single character, prep for like Babel's Tower, and then raise your husbandos and waifus. Hopefully this helped you out in some ways, you know, like the memory set guys, and give you like a better overview of what's to come in the future. But anyways, if you've made it this far in today's video, consider subscribing, dropping a like, leaving a comment, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. Once we hit 27,500 subs, we're doing a giveaway. Thanks so much for watching. Have yourself a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one.